So even something as simple as scrambling an egg is essentially a scientific manipulation of an ingredient by exposing it to both heat and movement and incorporating air. You're making it behave, an egg behave in the desired way.
It reminds me, this is an obscure analogy, but it reminds me of when medicine became modern. It did so because, in part, it looked to see what sort of folk remedies existed around the world in cultures. Oh, you chew on this bark, and that gets rid of your headache. Well, what got rid of your headache? So you find out what's in the bark,
right?
And there's this molecule that becomes what we today call aspirin. And so you extract the active ingredient,
right,
and then you can exploit that to great gain. And so it seems to me, if you knew exactly the moment and why a sauteed onion becomes sweet, you can possibly hone in on that and exploit that fact with other foods.
And that's what chefs are doing, some chefs are doing every day. I have friends who are rotting all varieties of things in some dark corner of their cellar, experimenting, talking to microbiologists from major universities, talking to them late at night, working with them in kitchens, discussing, you know, the wonders of fermentation. What can you ferment? What's going on in miso? How can I apply that to something else? Kimchi.
I love miso.
So much of food is not about freshness. It's what's called that sweet spot, the precise moment in its decay where it is best. Sushi being the best example. Anyone who comes and tells you that, you know, oh, I went to a sushi bar last night, it was the best, the fish was so fresh, have no understanding at all of sushi. Sushi is not about freshness at all. First of all, even the best places deliberately cure their fish by freezing it, sometimes out of necessity to kill the critters, others because it makes it better. But it's almost never about the freshest fish. Fresh fish is right out of the water, is still in rigor, and it's often rubbery and unpleasant and without much flavor, which is why in Iceland they rot it sometimes because you get more funk. You're looking for the perfect point in the decay of the fish. Same with meat. Almost everything we eat and like, cheese, meat, fish, they're all aged to wine. So it's really about decay and rot, cheerful as that sounds.
Damn, I never knew. Thank you.